Hi, welcome to the YouTube channel for Del Hayes Press. My name is Clint Hayes. Del Hayes is my dad. When Dad wanted to start writing back in the early 2000s, he realized pretty quickly that the traditional route wasn't really the way to go. Even at that point, it was better to go ahead and self-publish than to try to go through the traditional publishing route. So for that purpose, he decided to create a little publishing company of his own. At that point, he called it Homestead Press, named for the house that he and my mom built and me and my brother and sister grew up in. He discovered sometime after that there was another Homestead Press. Seems like it was up in Oregon or maybe Australia, I can't remember. But he decided that to avoid any confusion, he would go ahead and rename the company to something that he felt pretty certain he wouldn't have to worry about any name conflicts. So, Del Hayes Press. So far, so good on that route. I wanted to give a little background on the company just to explain who we are, what we're doing. He created it specifically, or at least initially, to publish just his own books. He did go ahead and publish a few books from other people, either friends or friends of friends, whose content, who the subject matter was important to Dad, and he felt like that book needed to exist. So he went and helped out with those. We are not currently taking submissions right now. We're restricting ourselves to marketing what we currently have, and it got to be more than Dad could handle. So that's why I came on a few years ago, just to act as manager and to help take care of all this. Dad is playing the role of silent partner for the most part at this point. He does take care of the bookkeeping, so I really appreciate that part. So yeah, it's mostly, we mostly exist at this point just to go ahead and get the word out about Dad's books, the other books we have. This channel is going to be in service of all of that. Initially, it's going to be just some videos about the books themselves and announcements, developments, that sort of thing, about our current library. But we do hope to start branching out from that. Maybe do some interviews related to the subject matter of the different books or on the history associated with some of the different books. Dad's writing has a very strong historical component, whether it's his fiction or nonfiction. So there's a lot to mine there that's really pretty fascinating material. I would like to do some videos about, now that we've been doing this for 15 years almost now, on self-publishing and just writing itself, that sort of a thing. So, we have some ambitions that way, but mostly I wanted to do this introductory video just to give people an idea of who we are, what we're trying to do. I don't want people writing in asking if we could, go ahead and publish their book when that's just not something we're doing right now. We just released the biggest book we've ever done, Bravest of the Brave, Volume 1 by my friend Joe Bowman. It's about all 62. It's the first of a trilogy of books that are comprehensive biographies of all 62 Air Force Medal of Honor recipients. And this is a massive series. It deserves a lot of promotion, and it's as much as we can do right now just to promote Joe's books and Dad's books to the best of our ability. So anyway, that's who we are. Again, my name is Clint. You'll be seeing me in all the videos. I'm sorry about that. If I can get somebody more entertaining, then I'll look to do that. I appreciate your being here, and I look forward to seeing you in other videos. Thanks.